It is still hot here at the Kentucky Speedway, but after just the second ever race here, Brad Keselowski had his third win of the season, and he definitely deserves to be drinking in the victory after this time around. Welcome back to Kentucky, everyone. Once again, it is 3 wins for Brad Keselowski this season. He joins us now from Victory Lane. And Brad,
hey,
first of all,
on?
Great job, man, tonight.
What's going on here, man?
Oh, good, good. I know you're quick on the Twitter finger, but anyway, Brad, you said the first thing you said when you crossed Victory Lane was, way to go, guys. Hard work equals results. Your team, the driver, crew chief, everybody had to work very hard this weekend, but you showed what you guys were made of.
Absolutely. You know, I think it's pretty well documented how hard this weekend was on my team. But, you know, they got it done. You know, they worked hard. They got this car out, JR, on the track. This was my backup car, obviously. Got it out on the track, got the practice in, got about 2 or 3 key adjustments in it, and that's what we needed to be able to win the race today.
Bad Brad. I love that nickname because it fits you perfectly. You have the run-in with Juan Pablo on Friday. You don't let it bother you. Do you feel good about this Bad Brad nickname? I mean, you're overcoming it and winning it. I love it.
You know, Kenny, you see the video right there. I just wasn't happy with the way I was treated on the racetrack, and I let somebody know how I felt about it. Sometimes it's easier to communicate with a tap of the bumper than it is a word out of the mouth, but, you know, sometimes you got to do those things. And I'll tell you what, I would rather work in 100-degree heat with my guys, busting their butts, sweating our butts off, and do all those things, then go out on the racetrack and be disrespected. And I felt like I was disrespected there, and I'll go out and I'll work on a backup car myself if I have to, before I'm going to let that happen to me in this team, because you're not going to win that way in Sprint Cup racing. You have to have respect, and I'm not going to let anybody push this team around.
These fans love that. You're gaining fans because you just have the confidence, and the fans love it.
And the thing is right now, Brad,
what bad?
Bad Brad.
I mean, I ain't looking to be bad. I'm just looking to protect my team.
That's
you know,
exactly
you all
right.
can call me Bad Brad all you want. I don't really think what I'm doing is bad.
No.
I'm just protecting my team, and I ain't going to let anybody push it around.
And I think you proved that. But what I was going to say, Brad, was the fact that, to me, your dominance tonight, the way you were able to come out, race as hard as you were, keep the pressure on everybody. But what was so impressive to me, right there at the end on that final restart, getting that big lead like you did, but yet at the same time understanding you might be a little bit close on fuel. Were you able to save some fuel right there at the end too? Was it you even kind of concerned about that?
You know, I was not, no, because we did our last run with just as many laps as we did that run there, and we had the yellow flag to our benefit. You know what I mean there? So we were able to save some fuel. So, no, we were cool, man, and I could save a little bit for green, white checker, but nothing big.
Hey, Brad, last season you guys proved you were a championship-caliber team. You had the wins going into the chase, but you were unable to take advantage of the bonus points. This year, this time around, with the way you guys are running, how important is it for you guys to stay in that top 10 so you can carry the bonus points from the wins?
It's huge. You know, I love the wild card system. You know, everybody's got different opinions on the chase. I'll let that go to the side, but I love the wild card system. It encourages drivers to go out, take chances, go for wins, and you'll be rewarded for it. And I love that. And we're out there pushing as hard as we can to win races. In case something catastrophic happens, we know we'll be safe. But you know what? We ain't looking back. We're going forward, and we know that if we're in the top 10 in the points with the most wins, guess what? We're the points leader heading into the first race of the chase. And right now, we're in the top 10. We're the team with the most wins. We've got a legit shot at this. So I'm very, very proud of my team, and I very much am a fan of this wild card system. I think it makes for great racing.
Brad, in this sport, sometimes we think we've seen it all. Tell us what happened to the steering wheel before we even fired the car up.
That's a great question, Kenny. I need to see it. Basically, it broke one of the spokes. I don't know, maybe I was just gripping the wheel so hard, but I got in the car before the start of the race, and I always check my wheel. And when I went to check my wheel, it broke in my hands.
Oh, my.
And if that would have, Kenny, you're a race car driver, you know, imagine if you went down on the steering wheel or in the corner at full speed and the steering wheel broke in your hands. That wasn't going to work, man. So we took the time. You know, my interior guy, Tim Whitaker, went back to the hauler, ran again in the 100-degree heat, as if yesterday was not enough, ran through that heat and put together a new steering wheel, put it in the car, and we got out, thankfully, right before the race started. But you know what? It wouldn't be right, Kenny, if we didn't fight some adversity all day today as well.
Hey, Brad, way to go, man. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you back here soon.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. And thanks to all the fans that came out here to Kentucky. What a great racetrack.